Hello folks, and welcome to another Red Raider contest. This is with Bobby Licklider. I'm Gary McNeil, and he'll be working with me doing the games, and I'm already stuttering and stammering, and Bobby's even more nervous than I am because this is his first time. But we're going to make fun, have a little fun out of this thing. Tonight we're at Worthington Kilbourne, and from what I understand, they went 5-5 last year, and I think we went 5-5. They're a Division I school, and so it's going to be interesting. London's in a complete rebuilding year. And we have a quarterback, I believe, who came here from Northeastern, who played at Northeastern last year in Springfield, who is very looking for good things out of him. Bob, if you had a chance to, by the way, this is Bob Licklider, and you might want to give a close-up of him so people get a good shot at that mug there, get used to it. You have any idea, or have you had a chance to look at the team or any practice or anything to think what we might possibly be looking for this year?
Well, I saw a scrimmage with Marysville last week, and they threw the ball a lot, so I think that we're going to see a lot of passes. With I don't believe they're going to run the ball too much. Other than that, that's all I've really watched them.
Yeah, I see that we're a very young team this year. So like I said, it's a complete rebuilding year. So folks, stick around, because like I say, we're here just to have some fun. None of us are professionals, so don't expect any professionalism out of us. But we will do the best we can, and then sit back and relax and enjoy the game. And next game, I expect to see you at the game. If you're not here, try to get out and support this London team, because that's what's going to make the team better, is all the support we can get. So until the game starts, this is Gary McNeil. Let's get ready to rumble, Carl. We're going to pick up the London team as they come in through the outside fence. Matter of fact, I think we're probably getting a little bit of both teams there. This will be London's first year with their new team. We kind of lost them for a second. Here we go. By the way, Bobby will be working against time too, because we only have like a 2-hour tape, and the game usually runs longer than that, so we have to kind of shut it off, turn it on, shut it off, turn it on. Okay. And here we have the London Red Raiders, folks. I want to remind you once again, we have Bobby Licklider working with me tonight, and we're going to have a little fun. That's what we're here for, just to have fun and bring you the ball game. Hope you appreciate it. Get a shot at London's crowd there, Carl. It's a little bit sparse. I think Kilbourne's a little bit closer than what most people thought it was, because we left about 2 hours early and got here within about 35-40 minutes, so that might throw people some. Kilbourne's got a pretty good sized crowd there, Carl. You can hear me okay? Can you hear me? Start out without naming off who the players are, so we'll try to pick them up as we go. London's going to be kicking off.
From London will be kicking off. Kilbourne will defend the south goal.
Kicker's number 88.
Bryce Hamilton.
Bryce Hamilton, he's kicking off. A little short squib. Taking at about 35-yard line.
Jeff Parrish was the ball runner for Kilbourne.
I didn't catch the tackler. And then Kilbourne will take over at about the 42-yard line. And don't pay attention to me if I say 55-yard line or something like that. I've been known to do that.
Ball is at the 47-yard line. First and 10 Kilbourne.
First and 10 Kilbourne. They come up and set up in a, what would you call that, Carl? Power eye? I'm talking to you. London, I watched them, Bobby, in the scrimmages, and I didn't notice where they gave up too much up the middle and on the running game. Most of the scores I seen that were put up against them were big play scores. So we may get a surprise here. Everybody's looking for London to be down this year, but we just don't know yet. This is what kills us right here. Yeah. Got a lot of big rusher on number 80, which is Derek Gandy. I think he's playing the tight end. Number 8. Zach Dobmar's in there. What positions? I'm not sure what positions they are. I'll have to find it out. 21. Justin Hod is defensive back. What we got here?
3rd and 7.
Right up the middle. And I believe he's good enough for a first down there. Kind of spread him out there, look like a double wide out, and then run the play up the middle. And you can jump in there anytime you want. Get your feet wet.
The officials for tonight's game, referee Pat Seymour, umpire Steve Russell, linesman J.B. Hill.
Got Kevin Hauser in on defense, number 40, Rusty James on defense. 88, Bryce Hamilton, he's the one that kicked off. Oh.
4th and inches, Gary, it looks.
The board still got 3rd and 7. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's hold up for a second. Something new, I've never seen that before, where they pick the ball up and take it over to the sideline to measure the...
Haven't either. I always thought they brought the change to the ball.
That's what I've always seen. Let me see if I can pick up some more numbers. 62 for London is West Deo. 4th and inches. London's going to tighten up here, and we'll see what kind of defense Dobmar throws at him. What's the call here, Bob? Quarterback sneak?
I think so, yeah.
Shortest distance between the 2 points?
Straight line.
Yeah. See if we can rock them back. Yeah.
Looks like.
I think he got it. First and 10 on about the 40-yard line. Then. 62. Trying to pick up some more of these numbers here. 24. I got him, Kevin Hauser. First and 10 on the 40-yard line. Kilbourne's looking to pass, and it's no good.
Pass is incomplete, intended for John Fuller.
32. Ryan Willard's out there.
Kilbourne Athletic Department would like to promote the Good Sportsmanship Program.
5'9", 155-pound junior.
Athletic Association. Be a sport. Please respect the players and coaches of the opposing team, the players and coaches of your team, as well as the decisions of the officials.
Okay, we got a 2nd and 10 here on about the 42-yard line, and got a reverse.
Hit him.
And he could go all the way. Good tackle by number 24, Kevin Hauser. 5'8", 155-pound senior. Little razzle-dazzler, Bob.
Yes, it was. But I thought we had him in the backfield, though.
I think London kind of fell for that first fake handoff there, and then the reverse kind of tripped us up.
Yep. I think our defensive line got some pretty decent penetration.
We're back into a power eye again. One man back. Right up the middle for a touchdown. So we have a score of 6-0 with 9:52 left in the quarter. They made it look pretty easy. Of course, it's early in the season. Time will tell. And we got an extra point kicker here. It's down, and it's blocked. Did it go? And it went over anyway. That ball
got
was
a
blocked.
hand on it.
Yeah.
The holder for the kick, John Fuller. The extra point.
The score is 7-0. London gets a chance to try their skills on offense. And we have number 40, Rusty James deep, and number 22, which is Is that 22?
22, B.J. Laney.
If that's Laney, he's only a freshman.
Heat for London, B.J. Laney.
B.J. Laney, how about that?
Number 40, Run B.J.
155-pound, 5'10" freshman. And he's going to get the call. No, he's not.
Oh,
Get the ball. Well, so much for that. I think he fumbled the ball, and when he seen all he seen was blue jerseys coming at him. He was going to try to pick up and run with it, which is automatic. No. But this is something you will learn with experience, with time.
And I think too that probably most of those kids, their stomachs feel like mine feels about now, with got a few butterflies in it.
Yeah, I'd say so. And we got a timeout. Ball's on the 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Kilbourne throws a pass to the end zone. Oh no! I tell you what, that was a heck of an effort for that kid to try to keep his feet in bounds.
Yes, it was.
It looked like he just drug him across the out-of-bounds line. I think he's played before. What is his number? 2?
Number 2. He's a senior.
Yeah, he's played before. And we got a 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 8-yard line. Kilbourne lined up with one back. Double wide out. Oh, we got a single wide out to the right. Play goes up the middle for about 4 yards. Tackle was made by Gandy and 63, 62.
Westdale.
By number 80, Derek Gandy.
Carl, can you hear the speaker coming through there? Can you hear him giving out the who makes the tackles and stuff? Because that's going to help us a lot. That's a long count. Looked like he's trying to draw us offside. And the lost tackle play looked like it from here. Like I say, my terminology in football goes clear back to the 50s, so it may not match up to the terminology they use now, but pretty much know what's going on.
The first 50-50 raffle at WLHS.
And we have a score with 8:45 to go, 13-0.
$1 each, or you can get hard plays for $5. Buy a ticket and a chance to win one half the pot. Ticket sales are until halftime.
And that one's clear through, straight through the middle for another point. 14-0. London on the losing end so far. For a second kickoff, this will be the 3rd time that second kickoff for Kilbourne. We changed deep receiver to Zach Dobmar, number 8 this time, and number 22, B.J. Laney. This one's going to Laney. Field the ball, now go. Got a good, and Laney can run too. Has a good return by Laney. Brings the ball back up to about the 26, 27-yard line.
Over the 25-yard line, where London will take over 1st and 10.
B.J. Laney, once again, like I say, is only a freshman, and Dobmar's only a sophomore. So you're looking at London's got a lot of underclassmen that they're going to be working on.
Very young team, young players getting good experience.
Look for them to come up here in a couple years from now and just run over this team.
Yes.
I believe the quarterback is number 12, who is Ryan Gillum.
On the tackle was number 10 for Worthington.
Ball carrier was Frankie White, number 23, right up the middle. And like Carl's brother used to say, nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
We have Gandy, I know that number. Gandy is number 80 wide out to the left. Here comes White again up middle. He might have got a yard or two.
Number 23, Frank White.
I got a feeling we're setting up a long pass play here, Carl. What do you think?
I think we are. 3rd and about 10 yards? No, less than that.
9-yard line.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Got Gandy to the right. He must have went to his favorite spot. And the pass is just a little bit thrown up behind him.
Pass was intended for number 80, Derek Gandy, incomplete.
So London takes this trip 3 and out. And we got a new punter this year. Let's see who the punter is.
Kevin Gibson, I believe.
Kevin Gibson, what's his number?
54.
54.
Team for Kilbourne, number 31, Ryan Spray.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Kevin Gibson, he's only a sophomore too, I believe. Yeah, he's a sophomore. So this will be something new to him, seeing these big Division I players coming at him. I told you. Kevin Gibson. I tell you, I didn't see a whole lot of stoppage at the line there. The line didn't really stop anybody, it looked like. And then I was watching Kevin in practice, and it seems like he's getting his kickoff awful slow. This is something that we got these 2 games to work it out before we go into the league. So,
right. And these kids are young.
It's only going to get better. Well, Kevin's only a sophomore.
Yep. They got a lot of learning to do.
He's never seen anything like this before. And Kilbourne's setting up. Little quarterback keeper. Now he pitches out. Got a little option there. We got about, what, 5 yards on that play?
Looks like it.
We'll try to.
Rusty James.
Rusty James made the tackle that time, number 40.
At the 13-yard line.
Maybe about 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. The ball's on about the 13-yard line. I don't look like the quarterback might be changing the play here.
Good.
Ben Rollins, the ball carrier.
Gandy in on that tackle. It's quarterback number 7. He's a junior.
Derek Gandy.
Last name was Fowler. I won't even try to pronounce his first name.
It will be 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. Maybe they'll try a field goal. And here we go.
Again, touchdown.
Didn't look like it was even touched. Point. Scores 20-0. And a beautiful kick. 21-0. With 6:13 to go in the first quarter. How many minutes for a quarter? 9?
The quarterback club is playing all.
I don't know.
I never really paid any attention to how many minutes a quarter was. 6:13 to go, and here we go. Now we Bob Marr and B.J. Laney deep for London. Got Jerry McNeil, my grandson, there when the up men. 45. Scott Willard with him. 17. Canevas and 32. Dobmar takes this one. Looks for some blocking. And makes it back to about the 17-yard line.
Returned by Zach Dobermeyer.
32 was Ryan Willard. He was the other up man.
In on the top, Joel Kozak and Joel Miller. The ball is just short of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
I think Kilbourne's been here about 6 years. They're a 6-year school. And I think last year they were 4-6, but they had one game forfeited to them, which made them 5-5. I think London ended up something like around 5-5. Pass to
Good pass.
Gandy. And tell you what, the tackler who took him down,
Pass is complete to
number 1,
That's it.
It can't be.
Ball is at the 26-yard line.
Look at that name.
Second and 3.
Anyway, that was a good pass and a good catch.
Good open field tackle, too.
Yeah, right, wrap them legs up. I was talking to a couple of coaches, and freshman coach was telling me that within the next year or two, they'll be fighting. People will be fighting for first string spots on that line. So
yeah, there's
everybody's is like new, young, and just learning. This is a hard way to learn.
Yes, it is. But you got to start somewhere.
Here comes, is that White?
Turn up, fumble on the play.
Frank White, the ball carrier.
Frank White, the ball carrier. There was a fumble.
I think London got it. I'm not sure.
Recovered by number 62, Westdale for London. So that showed a little promise there. We got a first down, I believe. Oh, they didn't call a penalty on us.
Illegal procedure, London.
Oh, please.
Those will kill you.
Illegal procedure. I was watching the Ohio State game last night, and they got a lot of penalties, and they were saying like it's a coach's nightmares when it's a mental mistake.
Yes.
And if other than a mental mistake, they can deal more with that. But when you're a mental mistake, they really have a problem with that.
And I think that's a lot of inexperience too.
David Harris, he's a senior. He's wide out to the left. They're looking for him. Good pass.
Yeah,
good pass to number 88.
Fought off a defender.
Bryce Hamilton.
Number 88, Bryce Hamilton.
I'm going to tell you what, that pass had to be right on the money too, Carl, because there was a defender was laying all over him.
It will be a first down.
That was so close to pass interference that
yeah, he was all over his back.
For the Kilbourne Spirit, the quarterback has it. Quarterback club has it.
And we got our first down. Ball's on the 31-yard line, and we got a flag.
Already. Penalty against Kilbourne, so it's 1st and 5 for London.
Ball moves up to the 36-yard line. We'll take all the breaks we can get. We're down right now at 21-0. Early in the first quarter. Got quarterback. He had time. Oh, man.
Through the hand.
Incomplete.
I couldn't tell from here whether that ball was thrown too high or whether it just went through his hands and he didn't catch the ball.
It was a little high, but I think it went right through his hands. Catchable ball.
And I've never missed a pass up here. I've caught every one they've thrown. Never made a bad call, never made a mistake up here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
21, that's a Hodge there, isn't it?
Be close to a first down.
Justin Hodge.
Stopped by Joe Kovac.
What do you call that play there?
Looked like a little trap to me, but I don't know.
A little misdirection?
Yeah. When I played, it was called a trap, I think.
You're telling your age, Bob.
I know. We're like wine. We get better with age.
I heard that.
So that makes you real good, doesn't it?
I should be, but I don't drink wine. I don't even drink. And a pass to Derek Gandy.
Obi Chakoba on the defense.
Obi Chakoba.
Obi Chakoba. Well, we know how to say that now. That's not how it's spelled here, is it?
No, it doesn't.
There's no way we'd have come up with that pronunciation.
You got the Obi, but the last name kind of throws you a little bit.
He's the one we saw earlier, and we figured he was so fast. Gandy right in his hand.
Good job.
Good job. Gandy still got some running room, but Chakoba.
There you go.
And London goes all the way down to the 15-yard line. Good pass to Gandy. Good catch. And made something happen after the catch.
Looks like maybe London's settling down a little bit. Butterflies are gone.
Does this remind you of London? A train going right through the...
right through the behind the field.
Ball is at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on ball on 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone.
We can get down here and get a score here in the first quarter.
Yes.
We might even this up a little bit. I know the coaches liking what they've seen so far. And he slipped and fell, and we got a flag. 23, Frankie White.
Flag on the field.
Back there, it might be holding.
Yep, you called that one.
Holding, London.
Good call. Now we got an official over here, too.
No, I just had many of those stowed on me when I played ball. I knew what that one was. That's all right.
1st and 10 according to the board.
Looks like it's 1st and a lot.
1st and 22. Quarterback, he sneaks out.
There
and the
go.
Oh, man, I tell you what. Hodge was running before he caught the ball.
Yes, he was.
That ball had touchdown written all over it.
And he knew it, too.
He was running before he caught the ball.
2nd and 22.
London's front line looks like they've picked it up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're starting to give the quarterback a little bit more time.
Stepped it up a notch. And the quarterback, he had to scramble that time, but he was able to see his receiver. From what I'm seeing so far, it looks like he might be okay.
I think they'll get better as the year goes
definitely
forward.
sure they will. Oh, trouble. Little screen play.
Screen.
White's having problems standing up, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's the second time he's went down, and before it looked like anybody touched him. Are my eyes deceiving him, or was he hit before when he went down?
I don't know.
I don't either.
It looked like a slip maybe to me.
Yeah, maybe it feels slippery. He's the only one that doesn't have on the same color shoes. That's probably the problem.
Yeah.
He's running them Jordan Nikes. The ball's thrown, and we got a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. The pass was intended for Derek Gandy.
I think that was a situation where they're throwing it up, trying to figure Gandy can out jump his defender.
Holding.
And we got a penalty against London. What'd you say it was? Holding?
Holding.
26, Carl, or Bobby.
Looks like London's just going to...
They're probably going to air it up.
Oh, almost picked off.
And that was almost a silly play there because if he'd have caught it, he'd have gave up about 20 yards, 25 yards. And Worthington takes over on 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Things were looking pretty good there for a while, and then them penalties kicked us in the tail and kind of set us back. Got to bear down now. Looks like a little speedster there. I'll get his name here in a minute. He's done turned the corner. All the way down to about the 25-yard line.
Brings the ball across the 25-yard line.
What was his number?
Number 28, number 40,
Keith Warren. He's a 5'7", 170-pound senior.
They got arms the size of my thighs.
He turned the corner there and he was gone.
Yeah.
Is that little muscle-bound kid you were talking about?
Sure is.
Yeah, I guess he is. There'll be some schools looking at him.
Yep. And he's just a little fella.
First down on the 25-yard line.
Got that
Little mix-up and misdirection. They fooled everybody. They even fooled us. Scored by number
31, touchdown.
Ryan Sprague, number 31, score. And we have a score of 27-0 so far, and we still have 1:18 to go in the first quarter. Extra point is good. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. London down 28-zip. In the first quarter, Kilbourne's kicking off again. And the ball is going to go back to Laney again. Make a good catch, Laney. Good catch. He's got him a little wall there. And once again, Laney is only a freshman.
The 19-yard line.
He's doing a good job of catching and fielding the ball.
Yeah.
That's a half of the battle right there, is make sure you catch the ball.
And he's only a freshman.
Only a freshman. I like to see him get loose and break one to about 40. Oh, might as well, he's going to break, go for a touchdown. What the heck? Good setup, and he's down. Who caught that ball? Number 88.
Bryce Hamilton.
Bryce Hamilton had to go down on his knee to catch that, but he picked up 5 yards. 5 yards of whack will get you a touchdown.
That's how you got to get it, little by little.
Second and 4, ball's on the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. Little quick hitter. London picked up about 2, 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Corey Sutton, the ball carrier.
Do you get any of these people in your weight club that you have, the weight club that you have out there at the racquetball club?
I think we get some of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Third and a long one. And that's the quarter.
And the quarter ends with a score of 28-0. London on the bottom, losing in so far. In the quarter, the ball's on the 28-yard line, 3rd and 1. It's got to be a quick hitter. Did we get it?
That's going to be close, I think.
From what I'm seeing, we didn't get
Number
it.
44, Corey Sutton, the ball carrier.
What do you mean?
Stopped by Nate Jackson and Brent.
That was just first quarter.
Didn't look like he picked up anything.
Didn't look like it to me. Looked like we lost a little bit, didn't we?
That's where those big meat men down front need to push some people back.
4th and 1, and we're going for it. Try to draw them offside, and it didn't work. And we were stopped.
Number 23, Frank White, the ball carrier.
And Worthington will take over on the 28-yard line.
Ball goes over to Kilbourne, 1st and 10.
On the 26-yard line, excuse me.
And that's London's 26-yard line.
Right. I don't think we have our punting team quite ready. So I thought you'd take a chance and maybe go for the 1. You're down 28 already, so I guess now is more of a practice and a learning process for these kids. And we got a little pass play out to that speedster. And he's going to come down. 24. Kevin Howes just said, no, you ain't going nowhere.
He even fought off that little stiff arm.
I know it. Warwick, the 5'7", running back. He stopped him like it was nothing to it. And when I seen him out there without pads, he looked like a little Superman.
Yes, he did.
Pitch out to number 31. He's got room. Ryan Sprague, number 31, is the ball carrier. Hodge and Hauser made the tackle that time.
First down.
You folks are probably hearing the same thing twice because I'm copying off the announcer in the booth. Hey, copying, yeah. Good at that in school, Carl said. Good at copying. And here comes Speedster.
Turns the corner, look out.
He's going to run over somebody. And did he get in?
No.
I tell you what, Hodge challenged him.
Yes, he did.
There's a flag on the field.
That's pretty good open field work there for Hodge. Got a flag on the play. I think I was live. I might go back. What number are we on?
20, the ball is at the 23.
I have to go back and check that.
It's like it's first and 20.
Oh, timeout!
Gee whiz.
Handoff, right off tackle. Good step. Yeah, Justin Hodge.
Takes the ball to near the 5 yard line.
I think Justin Hodge got him.
Hodge is playing pretty good ball.
Yeah, he is.
Ball is at the 6.
Carl, did you turn that on?
Second and 3.
How was he on?
I don't know. Wow. We got 2nd and 3. It's there. And we got another touchdown.
To John Fuller, number 2.
Run the score up to 34-0 before extra point attempt. Kick is good.
On the kick, John Fuller on the hole.
This seat from down here looks like we're in jail. We're looking behind bars here. 5-0. 9:33 to go in the second quarter. Who fielded that one? Dobmar fielded that one. Little bit of room. Up to about the 24-yard line.
Number 51, Steve Monteith.
Tackle was by Steve Monteith, number 51. Shut up, Carl. Carl's laughing because I made a blooper earlier and I got to go back and find it. Oh, passed a little bit too low. Intended for Gandy. Gillum to Gandy. If they get that hook up together, they probably all do okay.
Yeah, that's good.
2nd and 10 on the 24-yard line.
Another pass.
Pass out to Bryce Hamilton, incomplete.
For Bryce Hamilton. Joel Miller on the coverage. Come on, man. 3rd and 10.
remember too, Carl, this is a Division I school. And you look at this backing they got, they must have a pretty good team last year, even though they only went 5-5. That ball was, the tackle was made before the ball was even handed off, I think.
Yes, or about the same time anyway.
Number 21, Justin Hodge, the ball carrier.
Enjoy this good weather, because it ain't always going to be like this.
It's not a bad night.
Beautiful night. We went to Lakewood one night, buddy, and it was like, you would have thought you was in Alaska.
Gibson's back to punt again.
Looks like a lot of holes in that line there.
It sure is.
These guys going to have to bear down and get it off, baby. All right, good. He's got time to pick it up and run.
He's going.
Could be trouble.
Yep. Don't let him
got some room.
Somebody's got to get him.
It's trouble.
He's gone.
Ryan Sprague returns about. Ryan Sprague made that return for touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. It kind of looked like to me that they let him get that punt off, Carl.
Flip.
Because he had a lot of time to get that punt off. It looked like they might have let him get that punt off.
Did.
Just to see if they practice on their punt returning. Penalty, we have a 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line of Worthington. The Kilbourne Wolves.
1st and 10, Kilbourne, the ball's at the 40.
So London got a good break there, now see if we can capitalize on it. A little quick hitter up the middle, and there he goes. He was looked like he stopped and talked to his own. Had a fumble, but they called it out of bounds.
They did.
Looked like he stopped and had a little chat with his own players. Are you going to block for me or get out of my way? I know it. And the guy stopped. Yeah, the guy wanted.
1st and
10. 1st and 10 on the 26. There's about a 20-yard gain on that one.
Looks like
longer than that, about 25.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing well off tackle.
The 2 preseason games I saw, they didn't seem like this. Seemed like the inside game was really working for London on defense. These little speedsters are kind of wearing us out.
They are.
Ain't much you can do with that speed.
Touchdown.
Ryan Sprague for another touchdown. And there's no substitute for speed.
No.
Sounds like we got a tornado coming through here.
Sure does. This thing's a shaking too. And
the kick is good.
Yep.
Makes the score 42-0.
Kyle Toronto, kicker. Mark Fuller is the holder.
Worthington Wolves in the driver's seat.
Tomorrow night versus Waterson at 7 p.m.
Kyle Toronto, your kicker. Got the same 2 people back, and they're kicking the Dobamar. Let's see if he keeps going after he runs.
Ball is returned by number 8, Zach Dunn.
Wasn't a bad return.
Return up to about the 28-yard line, I believe. No, 32. 31-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. The ball is at the 31-yard line.
Seems like he's got a pretty good return scheme set up there.
Yeah, he does.
But the ball is not going that high either. It's getting to the returner awful quick, which gives him quite a bit of time to I'm not sure where did he field that ball at, about 10?
I think so. He was close. Good stick.
What I want to do is just get out of here without anybody getting hurt.
Yeah.
Frankie White, the ball carrier that time. Picked up about a yard. Maybe 2.
Second to 9.
I was right the first time.
32.
Just kind of a rough way to break you in on doing this, isn't it? And Gillum lays back, makes the throw. Good defense.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 2, David Harris.
David Harris was with the pass receiver, and it was incomplete. Third and 9 on the 32-yard line. Looked like the power eye option play. Here comes Frank White, and he's met by a host of blue shirts. I think that's what Carl's brother called a gaggle.
Gaggle?
Yeah. Get that many people on you, it's called a gaggle. And London's out, 3-1, 3 and out once again. Fourth down. We lost a yard on that.
Yeah, we did.
And we got Kevin Gibson back to punt once again. They got one lone return. They might be going after this ball.
Yeah,
Yep.
they did.
Yep.
The punt is blocked by number 32, Sean Kendall.
Number 54. Yeah, that was Kevin. That could hurt. That could bust your leg up real, because that ball was hit the same time almost the same time it was leaving his foot.
It does have a little limp.
Oh yeah.
Foot.
That could break an ankle real easy.
Yep.
You could tell they were coming after it.
Man,
Too bad they didn't have a play where they could call it off and just dump it over the line for a little short, quick pass. Quarterback sets up, and he's going deep. And he throws it out of bounds.
Michael Taylor's pass is out of bounds.
I'm not sure what kind of coverage London's using. They're using zone coverage or man-to-man back there.
I don't know.
I haven't really watched it that close, but whatever it was, it seemed like we were quite a distance from the receiver.
Ryan Willard, I think, was the defensive back on that. I saw him. He slipped.
Did he slip?
Yeah,
okay.
He fell down.
Two wideouts to the right. Quarterback makes a long count there. Handoff right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
The old bread and butter play.
Ben Lowell, ball carrier.
4 yards in a cloud of dust. Is that how that goes?
That's how it goes.
Something like that. Woody Hayes. That's all they were playing when we first got here, was the Ohio State theme songs and Ohio State marching band music. How much time we use, Carl? Okay. We've got 5 minutes to go in this quarter, and London's down 42-0.
Sweep around. Good.
Oh, I thought he had him. He was counting our chickens before they hatched that time. That was Rusty James. He made a good. I thought he had him wrapped up.
I did too.
It'll be a first down. Ball at the 28-yard line, first and 10.
First and 10 on the 28-yard line. see that one. Incomplete pass. Are we hearing an echo down there, Carl, or are they announcing it to somebody else down there too? I heard, did you hear that just a minute ago? It's like it was being repeated down there in the other end of the...
Somebody was telling.
Yeah. Still 4:43. Them passes stop the clock. I wish they'd do some a little more running and keep the clock going. 42-0.
You don't need to.
Kilbourne.
Right up the middle.
Not when he run like that. Who's that? Number 40 coming across and made that pass.
Stopped by
Rusty James. Rusty James.
Yeah, these running backs that we've been seeing from Kilbourne, that 31 and the guy that just ran the ball, they're only juniors.
What kind of size they got on them?
They're one's 6 foot 200 and the other one is 5'11 and 161.
6 foot 200 is a pretty big kid.
Yes, he is.
For a running back.
And he could scoot pretty decent. You get somebody that heavy, it's hard to bring down.
Especially once he gets his wheels in action and rolling. And we got a flag on the play. It's 1st and 10 on the 9-yard line. We got a flag. Delay of game. Kilbourne. 1st and 15. And we got another delay here. Tell you what, that little 28, he can scoot now.
Almost puts you in mind of Eric Bien.
Yeah. Keith Warren. He was running sideways most of the time on out there trying to cut back. Reminds me of myself. Boy, Carl rolled his eyes at me in. And here he comes again. Warren. And he sees nothing but end zone. Touchdown. They're going for 50. For the extra point. I'd be surprised if they didn't try to throw it and go for 2.
Yeah,
this kicker doesn't kick too hard. He looks like he might have a pretty good toe there. And with 3:16 to go in the first half, we have a score of 49-0. Kickoff time, 49-0, 3:13 to go in the. And who's going to be BJ? Oh, grab the ball.
Get a hold of it.
At least he did get the ball and make him.
Number 22, DJ.
And we got a flag on the play.
Near the 20-yard line. There is a flag on the field.
He recovered pretty good and still gained, what, 5 or 10 yards after he picked up the ball.
You can do that when you're quick like he is, but it's still, you got to have somebody back there, I would think, talking to you, saying you either fall on it or you do have time to pick it up.
The clip against London.
Clipping, London.
We definitely don't need that. I can't believe they still got their first team in there.
I know, that's...
And I'm seeing a lot of first team players in there with a score of 49-0. You know, it is kind of hard when you have situations like that. Your first teamers don't get any experience, but how can they better themselves if they're playing a game like this?
Right.
The ball is placed at the 9-yard line.
First and 10 on the 10-yard line. Lennon comes out throwing.
Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete. Intended for number 21, Justin Hodge.
And I saw Gandy looked like he went down the field about 30 yards.
Fumble and
it looked like a fumble and handoff, and I thought I seen a flag come through there too, Bob.
Number 23 is the ball carrier. That's Frank White. It will be 3rd and 10.
London must have recovered it if it was a fumble. 3rd and 10 on the 10-yard line. Now, you know, if we don't do anything this time, they're going to go after it.
Yeah, they'll go after it again. Which, have my own opinions about that, I guess.
There wasn't even a receiver in the area where that ball went.
He's 10 yards away.
I know. It was a fake to back up the middle and then make a complete 360 and turn around and throw the ball. And the ball didn't go anywhere near a London receiver. Fourth and 10, and they're going after it. Now they got one person back, so you know what that means.
They got everybody but the coaches up on the line.
They got the whole student body on the line there. And London calls a timeout.
Timeout, London.
These kids are young, though.
Yeah, they're real young, and that's going to make a big difference. You give them another year, those years of experience, and you're going to see an entirely different team.
And they're playing a lot bigger team, and Kilbourne's got a lot more experience.
Okay, here we go. We're going to try this punt again. And they got, like I say, got the whole student body. Get it off, baby.
They're coming.
Hey, got it off. It was almost straight down, but at least he got it off. That's a plus. That's about it.
I think Kevin was a little gun shy on that one. Looked like he drew his foot back. He had somebody charging in on him.
I tell you, when you get run over like he did the last time, that's going. And it's not, you know, he's new at it.
Yeah.
You're going to be gun shy for a while.
I'm sure he got a stinger on that last time.
You got that right. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 49-0 Kilbourne. And we got a timeout official. First and 10 on the 29-yard line, 2 minutes to go in the half. Is Kilbourne going to try to score again?
I think they're working on it.
I thought, yeah, because they're not even taking a huddle. They're running a no huddle.
That's a little ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, right. Against a rookie team, that's not right.
Favorite pass is complete to number 31, Ryan Frank. Down at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line. Of course, that pass is going to stop the clock anyway. So they get the ball set up. Holding against Kilbourne. How much time we got in this? 57? We're pretty close. Second and 16, the ball's on the 34-yard line. Minute 14 to go in the first half. A little screenplay there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it.
It's trouble. Looks like a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Pass to number 83. Hicks. Complete to Hicks for a touchdown. 55-0, and we still got a minute to go in the first half. And I can tell you right now, this is not going on TV. Nah, I can't do that. $56-0. And that one there went clear to the end zone. They decided to let it go. So London will take off on their own 20-yard line.
After the 20-yard line, where it will be first and 10, London.
Got 52 seconds to go. With a score of 56-0. Worthington Wolves on top. I say just put your knee down and run the clock out.
I just hope people understand that they're young.
Oh, they moved the clock back up to 1 minute and 2. Somebody didn't like what the clock was saying, I guess. Quarterback rolled out to make the pass, and he was hit trying to release it.
Too much pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Good rush going. Real good rush.
Second and 10 from the 20.
Well, what do you think so far? You gonna stay with me?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Not so bad.
Kind of got Bob out of the jitters now. Now we'll get the London team out of the jitters, and we'll be all right.
You guys, looking at this, I don't believe London has one senior on their front line.
I kind of doubt it.
I don't think. They're all sophomores and juniors, it looks.
And usually that's your reserve team.
So, yeah.
Front line?
No.
So what you're saying is the whole front line is sophomores?
Yep, one senior in Bryce Hamilton, who's,
Number 44,
let's see, kind of like a tight end now, I guess.
I think he has been playing some tight end because I know he's been making some pass attempts. They've been throwing to him.
Yeah. Looks like there's a couple juniors and the rest of them are sophomores, which is good. I mean, you give them a year or two and look out Kilbourne, because we'll be back.
Well, they're already talking about 1999.
Oh yeah, if not next year.
But see, that's when we pick up West Jeff again in 1999, yeah. And these kids want that. They want West Jeff bad.
And I think that gives these kids 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
2 years experience before they go up against Jeff.
I wouldn't want to be in West Jeff's shoes in a couple of years when they have to face this team. I mean, it may not look it now, but
yeah,
you give them a couple years to mature.
Well, that popcorn smelling, ain't it? It's coming all the way up here. We got 5.8 seconds left in the first half with a score of 56-0. And they don't want to end this half. Timeout London. Go in the first quarter. London will get the last play.
Gillum's pass is incomplete. The tackle by number 72, Wayne Myers. The half is an end.
And we finally come to the end of the first half with a score of 56-0. Stick around, there's more to come. second half. The scoreboard is unlit. We got 21 seconds to go for kickoff. 56-0 in favor of Kilbourne. I look for Kilbourne to start out with the kickoff with their first team and then put their reserves in after that. And we still got, we got number 22 back there. And same two people, they switched sides, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Laney and Dobmar, but they switched sides.
There it goes. Dobmar.
See how bad he wants it. And we got to return all the way back up to about the 23-yard line.
Zach Dobmar returns the ball to about the 23-yard line. Tackled by Kyle Rill.
That's a good call.
First and 10 for the Red Raiders.
What's that?
23-yard line.
I hit her right on the nose then. I lucked out. But first, I told you I've never been wrong up here. I've never lost the game up here either. All my coaching up here, I've never lost.
No, that's good too.
Can't lose up here. And here comes White. He loses one tackler. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Frank White, the ball carrier.
Frankie White. Frankie's a pretty speedy little kid. If he gets out in the open, gets a couple steps on some people, he can say goodbye to them too. And here comes the track team down the middle of the track there. He gets turned around to make that pass, and there's, for some reason, I don't know where the pass is really going, but there's nobody in the area that pass is headed to.
He didn't have a chance that time to even find anybody, because that Sean, number 32, was in his face.
And we got about the best seats in the house.
Yes, we do. Like a draw play.
Draw play there, picked up about 4 yards.
Injured player, Kilbourne.
Stopped by number 77, St. Jackson. Should have been in there, right, Gary?
Yeah, I hope he wasn't hurt too bad.
Should have been in there.
I don't know who they got in there now, because I don't see that number 1, or they may have some of the second string players in there.
I think they might have a little bit of a mixture.
Got a 106, 27-yard line. Fourth and 5. And here we go with the punt game again. See if we can hold them.
Looks like they might set up.
They didn't come after it this time.
High punt.
Get a bounce. Oh, bounced the wrong way. That'd been pretty neat if we got a bounce and about a 10-yard roll.
Been nice.
Like we say, kicker, he's Gibson. He's
the 47-yard line.
He's new at it. Going in sophomore.
First and 10 for the Wolves.
First and 10 for the Wolves. Number 7, is that the striking quarterback?
Yep. They got their starters back.
I don't know what they stand to gain or prove by this, but unless they're just putting a few people in, working them in a little bit in at a time, not changing the whole team.
Well, games like this, it'll come back to haunt them one day.
Ball is at the 47. It is our second down, 4 yards to go.
Well, they got a heck of a crowd, so they must have been anticipating a pretty good season this year.
Yeah.
Second and 4. And there goes Speedy.
He's gone. Maybe not. His own player got in the way.
Yeah, no problem at all. He just scooted in the end zone. Number 28.
Keith Warren, the ball carrier.
Keith Warren, that's about his 4th or 5th touchdown.
He's a senior. He's a little muscle man.
Getting him a little PR for college maybe next year.
Yeah.
Working on that scholarship. You know, you don't realize how short and small these running backs are until you start looking at the... we got a roughing the kicker.
Flag on the field.
The ball went through, but I believe we got a roughing the kicker penalty on that. 3-0. London got a penalty. The kickoff is going to be at London's 45-yard line. This ball will end up on the freeway.
Real close to it.
He didn't put much, but he made sure that he was going to return it.
That was a different kicker.
Dobmar returns it back to the about 29-yard line.
The return was by Matt Doublemeyer.
24-yard line. I gave him 5 extra yards, and they didn't let me have it.
24-yard line.
Second team's in there.
What?
Second team.
We'll see. Well, London ought to put their second team in also. Because I got a feeling they're not going to let us score.
No.
He's been trying to get that playoff for quite a while, and it finally worked. That was thrown right in Hodges' hands. If he'd missed that, he'd have been running laps for a while.
I think so.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I think that's been the biggest game for London so far.
If not, pretty close to it.
Yeah.
I think London picked up about 3 on that one.
Frank White, the ball carrier.
Frankie White, your ball carrier.
Matt Kirkpatrick.
The ball is just over the 45-yard line. Second and 8.
Second and 8. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Picked off.
The interception made by...
That was the same play on it to the other side of the field.
Yeah. It's intended for,
I believe it was for Gandy, intended for Gandy.
Hamilton. Kilbourne, first and 10.
First and 10 on the 47-yard line after the interception. Kilbourne takes over. I believe they have their second team in, like you said.
yeah.
See what happens here.
Pick up about a yard, maybe 2.
Jeff Terry, the ball carrier. In at quarterback for Kilbourne, number 16, Mike Sasko.
Mike Sasko got a new quarterback in. I lost that one myself. He carried that fake out real good, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Jeff Terry, the ball carrier.
I thought the ball was coming at us.
Flag.
On the
Got a
stop.
flag on the play. Must have carried it out too good. And we have 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Score 63-0. Second and 13 for Kilbourne.
Jeff Terry, the ball carrier.
I believe Kilbourne, like you said, has their second team in there now, so
3rd and 13. The ball is at the 44-yard line.
We're not handling them too bad.
No, they're not. There's that off tackle again.
I just spoke too soon, didn't I?
Jeff Parrish, the ball carrier.
Jeff Parrish, what grade's he
Ball
in?
into the 38-yard line.
Junior.
39.
So we got to look at him again if we play him next year. It's just a possibility we won't play these people again after this year. Last year was Kentucky the first game, and this year's this team. It's hard. I don't know who we'll have next year. Man, we must have had too much time. First and 10 on the 39-yard line. Got an encroachment call. What was encroachment in your day, Bobby?
Encroachment in my day was offsides. They got big fancy words now, I guess.
Oh, he just run right by everybody.
He sure did.
The angles were not too good on him.
No.
Gandy stayed with it and was able to help make the tackle after a pickup of about 12 yards, 15 yards.
Stopped by Jesse Mullins, number 58. It'll be first and 10.
Mullins is a sophomore.
Ball at the 25-yard line.
Some more youth out there.
Yeah. Well.
Off tackle.
Jeff Perry carrying the ball.
It doesn't look any better with the second team out there.
No, it doesn't.
It's a first down.
Do we have our second team in or what?
First and goal at the 8.
No, looks like
We still got most of our first teamers
first
in.
team in. They always say it's won and lost in the trenches. And
Yeah.
they got a fumble.
Justin Tower falls on the ball at the 20-yard line.
I think we're kind of speechless here. I'm going to let you take over, Bob.
I don't know.
This makes for a long game for a coach to
Yes, it does.
try to figure out, what good is coming out of this where he can capitalize on it and then capitalize on the good part and make an add to that.
And he's just got to, as long as we can keep the kid, their heads up and get them to understand it, as well as our fans, that this is a young team.
Yeah.
All teams go through it. Even your best teams stumble every now and then.
Yeah, we got quite a few kids, I understand, that didn't quite make the grade.
Yeah.
And some of them were some of our better players that we looked up to make this season go. Look at this run. These second teamers are running pretty hard now.
Yeah, he is. Hauser made the stop. I think Hauser's been all over the field, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Number 24, the ball.
He's a junior.
8-yard line.
He ain't too shabby with his speed either.
No, he isn't.
Fourth and goal.
Notice Kilbourne's running backs, they're not the biggest, but they're extremely quick.
Yeah. Like I say, there's no substitute for speed.
Nope.
And they're pretty stocky.
Yeah, they are.
They probably look like they've been in the weight room. See, like when you played, they didn't really have the weight room, did they?
No, we didn't.
You had to go out and bale hay, didn't you?
Go bale hay. That's what we did too. All season we baled hay.
Will take over at the 5-yard line. First and 10.
And I imagine a school as big as Kilbourne, they probably have an excellent weight room.
Weight program and new school too.
That's like.
So we got a 1st and 10. London held them. London took over.
Yeah, they did. Good.
Warning for a tailback, Gary.
A tailback, Jaron McNeil. See what happens. Good block.
Pass. Oh,
that looked like some interference there.
Yeah.
It's got to go against them.
Pass intended for number 80, Derek Canby.
Jaron said he's been waiting his chance to get in there, so now's the time to show his stuff.
Here we go.
Interference, Kilbourne.
Makes me feel old to see a grandson out there playing varsity. I don't feel old, I am old. Both, Phil and. And we don't need no comments from you either, Carl. I know it.
But we all got to do it someday.
The ball is placed at the 20-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
1st and 10, and we're out of the hole. He gets the ball.
There goes Jaron. He picked
Good
up
run.
about 5, 6.
Jaron McNeil, the ball carrier.
Ball carrier Jaron McNeil picks up about
Tackled
6.
by Matt Hammond, number 23.
We'll probably see a lot of him on Saturday morning for a while.
5, the ball is at the 25.
But for 220 pounds,
Yeah.
he can move.
He's one of the top speedsters on the team.
Because it looked like he got through there pretty quick. And you get a big guy like that,
Get the
with
momentum
a little bit of
going.
momentum. There you get. Still, look.
Jaron McNeil, the ball carrier.
It took about half the team to bring him down, didn't it? And he still was going.
Yeah, I just hope they all, if this group sticks together, yeah, if this group sticks together, they ought to do pretty good in the next couple of years.
They'll
I'm
be
hoping.
back. London will be back the way, I mean, it's learning, it's rebuilding.
The big thing is Dobbs going to have patience with them.
Yep.
You can get very impatient. There's a miss. That play was mishandled. Who's the quarterback? Is that Dobb Mar?
20-yard line.
No, that's
still Gillum.
Gillum.
And it must be 4th and 4. We've got the punting team coming on.
Yep.
It will be 4th and 10 from the 20-yard line.
4th and 10. I missed that something somewhere.
They lost on that fumble. It must have rolled
okay.
back.
There is a flag.
15. London's in the punt formation. I think Kilbourne's in return formation. He got the ball off anyway. Get a good roll. That ball is bouncing the wrong way every time.
All night.
The punt is now
Who's that number 38 for London?
by London.
38 is.
The ball is at the 42-yard line. Kilbourne will take over 1st and 10.
We don't have a 38 number, do we?
We'll play at home on Tuesday.
New number.
Against Dublin Cross Tuesday.
Don't know who that
Field
is.
hockey.
That might be that Andre Tyree number we couldn't find, but they got him listed as number 29. Good fake. This kid don't want to go down.
No, he doesn't.
Somebody said, come back here.
Mike Sancho keeps the ball. Switch to the 35-yard line.
West Dale was in on the tackle that time. We got a 2nd and 2.
Pitch.
We're just going to outrun him. We're not going to.
Oh!
Kind of upset him real good. Number 15.
Daniel Wassman.
Tackled by Daniel Wassman, number 15.
Daniel Wassmith made the tackle.
That's a nice little pop.
Yeah, that was a good pop right. He just took his legs right out from under him.
1st and 10.
17, your ball carrier, Joe Hiller. He picks up about 5 yards. And we got
the ball is at the 15.
Second and 4.
Second and 4, like you said, and the ball's on the 15-yard line. Here we come to the right side, and somebody made a beautiful play on that. Who was that? Number
88.
88. That has to be
Bryce Hamilton.
Bryce Hamilton. You're right, Carl. That cheerleader does favor Kiera Wilson, our cheerleader and queen last year. Timeout. 29.9 seconds in the third quarter. 2nd and 7. Score 63-0 on London's 23-yard line. Worthington knocking again.
The clock is being corrected to 37 seconds.
3rd and 7. The ball's the 18-yard line with 37 seconds left in the quarter. I think they're trying to score before the quarter ends.
I don't know. Looks like they might be.
That was a good fake.
Real good.
He didn't know where to go, though. He got caught in the middle there and was running in circles.
Mike Stasko keeps the ball.
White shirts all around him.
Mm-hmm. Looked like he's heading back down the opposite direction. So, we ain't having this. And we're going to end this quarter with a score of 63-0. The ball being on about the 20-yard line. Nope.
And that's the end of the quarter.
About the 14-yard line. End of the third quarter. They'd already blown to get the whistle to tell us to get there, and London's team was still down there in the huddle, and the officials threw the penalty on them for not getting the team out on the field in time. We're seeing everything tonight.
Yes, we are.
They had already blown the whistle and told them to get out there. You've only got, I guess, so much time between quarters to get your team on the field.
We were just a tad bit behind.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit late.
The ball is now at the 9-yard line.
So then we got an offsides call. They couldn't run a play because we was offside.
The whole team, how many times have you seen that?
Oh, that's a new one, ain't it? The whole team was offside.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Mike Stasko.
69-0. I'm glad they did take the first team out, because there'd been 100 with no problem.
Yeah, I know. I think so.
Because once you get down like this, it's so easy to get for the losing team to give up. I'm not saying they've given up, but it's just so easy to give up.
It's hard to stay motivated.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stay motivated. And it's almost impossible for the coaches to stay motivated.
Yes.
Because anything you do is not going to work.
No.
People in the stands are sitting there blaming everything on you, when it's basically a new team, a young team, and they're going to have to pay their dues. But when they do, once the dues are paid, then we collect.
Yep. Then we go for it all.
Okay, we're going for the extra point, score being 69-0. I don't know if this is a new kicker or not. Whatever it is, it was good.
Good.
And I think this is the worst beating we've had, Carl. I don't think Hillsboro's was quite this bad, was it?
The ball was Matt Kirkpatrick.
Kickoff. 11:54 to go in the last quarter. 70-0 Kilbourne. Fielding the ball will be Daubenmar. There was nowhere for him to run, Carl. All he seen was about 6 or 7 blue jerseys. It was a situation where do you try to run through somebody or do you lay down? Because he's about ready to get ate up.
Yes, he was.
And the tackle was made by Ryan Lindquist.
On the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Early in the 4th quarter.
Hand off to McNeil.
Hand off to McNeil. And not much blocking. Might have got a yard out of it.
Jared McNeil was the ball carrier. A football fan, you can watch tonight's game for the highlights on 10 TV. And on the website, the highlights.
10 TV, the highlights are going to be on Channel 10 TV.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've had our share of highlights. There goes Frankie
Good
White.
run. Good run.
Frankie might have picked up a first down.
Ball carrier,
He did.
stopped by number 51, Steve Montee.
He set it down.
And appropriately enough, the raffle has been played. And appropriately enough, it's by a Wolf. Shelby Wolf.
And here we go with 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line, Bob. What's the call?
I think they're going to run it again. I was wrong. Oh, just
He looked like he had a hold of him.
Yeah, he did.
Gilbert pass is incomplete. Intended for Derek Gandy. Ryan Harris.
Is Gandy really that fast
He'll be second.
that he can get out there on shots like that? I know he's tall enough to go over top of somebody to get a high thrown ball. Well, you take your DBs, they're usually not that tall. They're usually pretty quick, though.
Pass to... Got the first down.
Incomplete to number 88,
Bryce Hamilton.
Bryce Hamilton made that catch.
Stopped by Ryan Harris.
Another first
Gillum,
down.
I think London has put their first team back in.
It's near the 45-yard line. And is a first down. 1st and 10 for the London Red Raiders.
It'd be nice to get that big old goose egg off the scoreboard.
I got a feeling if we get too close, I got a feeling they'll stick their first team back in there and try to stop it.
Save it. Good. Oh,
Yep, there, stopped it right there. Pick off and return to about the 48-yard line.
Number 13, Kyle Riddle.
Kyle Riddle made that interception.
Tackled by Justin Hodge. The ball is marked at the 49-yard
Yeah, there's TV for Channel 10 right down there in front of them. Well, we can't say it's sad, Carl, because all the times they came to our games and we was kicking tail like this. Turnaround's fair play, I guess. Kilbourne 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line, and we got a whistle. Okay, Kilbourne 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Got a few new faces in there on defense.
Quarterback keeper. He's still running.
See who made that
Mike
tackle.
Pasco keeps the ball. Tackled by Justin Hodge. Takes the ball across the 30.
Justin Hodges, he's a scrappy one, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, him and Hauser's been all over the field when they've been in there. Hodge is only 150 pounds.
Yeah, he's not very big. Here comes up the opposite side.
Good. That little number 15 again.
Number 35.
Lost that.
Kind of got bungled up on that side of the line there.
Yep.
I think they run to the heavy side that time.
And that takes the ball across the 45. We're in second and 6.
Second and 6.
25-yard line. Fourth quarter, 9:15 to go. Score 70-0.
Good job.
Come get the ball.
Got a fumble.
There has been one good thing come out of this so far tonight. No players have been hurt.
Right.
And usually in a game like this, when your team gets beat up this bad, the team usually gets beat up too. They haven't had any players injured so far, and that's going to help us going into stay healthy going into the league. It's going to be a plus for us. Got double wide out this time. Do we look for a pass or straight up the middle?
They'll pass.
You make the call.
No, he's not going anywhere with that
Quarterback
ball.
goes nowhere that time.
Lost about 5.
Goes down about the 44-yard line, 43.
Lost about 5, didn't they? Well, they lost quite a bit. It was 3rd and 18, now it's 3rd and 23. 4th and 23. Okay, we got a punter.
4th and 23.
It's the first time we've seen their punt team.
Yeah. They ought to go for it. Watch fake punt. I wouldn't put it past him. What are they calling, delay?
Flag on the field.
Yep, delay game.
Maybe he kicked so far that he wanted a little bit more distance there, so he could maybe land it on about the 3.
I don't believe we had a return man back there either on that one.
Delay of game, Kilbourne.
Dobbenmeyer back to return.
Official timeout.
Punt this time. Had to delay a game the last time. See what kind of punter we got. Hey, pretty good punt. We're going to get a good roll.
Good bounce.
Look at here.
Kilbourne bounce.
Look at here. About the 12-yard line.
Down near the 12-yard line.
Was London deep in their own territory once again.
Yep, they're on 12.
Michael Martin.
7:23, down 70 points.
London takes over
Going.
1st and 10 from the 12.
1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line, Bob. What do you think? Got McNeil set back at tailback. Handoff
He gets
to
the
him.
ball. Good run.
Room.
Good.
Picks up about 12, 13 yards. That's what he wants to be as a tailback.
McNeil is the ball
And there he is. He's only a sophomore,
Yeah.
so you can see what London's got to look forward
Is
to.
now the quarterback for London.
We got a new quarterback for London, too.
Daniel Wasson.
I didn't know he was a quarterback.
McNeil gets the ball again.
He's met at the line of scrimmage.
Not much air.
Might have got an inch, a foot. Of course, if you go by the size of his foot, he wears a size 14 shoe, so
Big foot.
that's a yard, ain't it?
And Tim Vogel. The ball is about the 28. 2nd and 10.
Must be somebody. Is it coming through here? And we got a Frankie White, I believe. No, that's 33.
33 is
Who's that?
Mark
White,
Thompson.
the ball carrier.
Yep, Frank
There's a
White.
flag
Frank
on the
White's
field.
23. I must
That's
read it wrong.
33. That's Mike
That's 33.
Thompson, or Mark
Play
Thompson.
stops at about the 42-yard
And he's a sophomore.
Stopped by Tim
Mark
Vogel.
Thompson, another sophomore. I think we've got the whole reserve squad in there now.
I do too.
And a lot of times they'll work better together because they all played together last year. Most of them played together as freshmen last year, and they know one another. And we get a penalty. It's going to help us.
Keep on walking.
Yeah, keep on walking, huh? Maybe we'll get on the scoreboard.
That was a hefty
Carl, there's
penalty.
number 19 in there. Who is that boy?
The ball is placed out there, the force 3 yards.
Brad Roby, another sophomore. Pitch up to McNeil. Good.
Pitch out is to Jared McNeil.
Picked up a yard or two.
This makes it hard when he carries the ball. When I'm watching it, I'm trying to help him get yardage. I'm leaning and bumping. And
Ball hammered at 23.
this whole thing is shaking, Carl. It's a pretty nice stadium.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to get caught back. Oh! I don't know if that was designed or not. That was Dobmar, and it was good thinking, but it was also setting himself up for an easy fumble.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been that's forward pass, wasn't it? So instead of taking a loss, quit thinking about Dobmar.
Looks like Dobblemeyer's still the quarterback. We have a delay
And we got a
game.
flag on the flag.
3 or more.
And this is basically the freshman team, I believe. It looked like it might have been Dobmar gets loose. He's going to run. Keep going back. And he laterals to McNeil. And McNeil got some room. Can he go? Touchdown! That was a Dobmar-McNeil connection there. How about that?
We got
I'm
a
going to tell you
flag.
what.
Got a flag.
Dobmar had, I don't know what happened, but Dobmar had guts to throw that ball like that.
Against London.
Is it?
Back.
I tell you what, it was a heck of a play.
Yeah, it was.
It looked like a forward lateral.
No, face mask against Kilbourne. Wait a minute. Face mask against Kilbourne, so it should stand.
Let's see what we got here. And everybody's wondering what's going on.
Face mask Kilbourne.
All right.
Decline. Touchdown.
We got, like we just got to saying, get rid of that goose egg.
Celebrate.
Yeah. I tell you what, it looked almost like forward lateral from here, but that takes guts to pitch it out like that. Of course,
You know,
I told you when we was watching the warm-ups, and I've been watching Jaron the last couple of years, and he's got some hands. I think he takes that after he got a cousin named Dave Stanley. His hands are about twice the size of our hands.
wow.
He don't miss too many catches.
And you know, if you look at that, that was sophomore to sophomore. So
Yeah. And these two kids are together all the time.
Yep.
They run around together. They're best of friends. Look, and Dobmar's going to pull one out. Get it. Get in there.
2 points.
And 2 points for Dobb. Yeah. The
The
Dobmar-McNeil connection. And they're waving something off here.
Penalty for a flag. There's a flag.
Yeah.
At least we had something to get excited about here.
Illegal procedure, London.
So we're going to try it again.
That's the future.
I'll tell you what, the way that touchdown was run, it looked like it was almost designed.
Yeah.
But why would he be out there running? Well, I guess he's out there maybe to try to make a block.
I don't know, though. He was... Might have been designed that way.
After touchdown.
London's going to try it again.
A little bit further to go this time. Dobmar sets up the throw. Is it there? And it's there.
Good job.
Who made that catch?
Pass.
80.
Jeff Dominguez,
Dominguez.
I think.
See, these kids played together last year as freshmen, and they had a heck of a season.
The pass was complete.
So, folks, this is what we got to look forward to the next couple years. And if you come down on Saturday morning, you're going to see this same group and really get a good look at them.
And this group will probably be your starters next year.
No doubt.
They'll be juniors, so look out.
Yeah.
Then when this group's seniors, we're on our way.
London got on the scoreboard, and then the score is now 72-8. So all is not lost.
Aaron Hicks is deep to return the kickoff.
I tell you another thing, Bobby. We've seen quite a bit of speed on that touchdown, too.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Go ahead. The guy just, he didn't want to get tackled, so he went down on one knee.
He just dropped on one knee.
Takes the kickoff.
I guess that's smart. Why get tore up when you see nothing but red shirts coming at you? Lay down.
First and 10 for Kilbourne.
I see a lot of shirts out.
Yeah, whole bunch. The whole bunch. First and 10, Kilbourne's 32-yard line.
Can you hear him okay? 45, that's such, isn't it? We got it listed as Scott Willard. Such is 44.
Such, yeah. I think they give him more time on the clock again.
Well, there had to be some movement there.
Bunch of it.
Because everybody looked like the whole team moved at the wrong time. We got enough time to keep this running, or want to shut it on and off?
46.
So that leaves us
Illegal shift, Kilbourne.
15, 16 minutes. Big time. Okay, we got a first and 15 on the 27-yard line. Here comes a reverse end around. And he might have got back to the line of, to the original line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Mike Jones.
I didn't quite get that far. He picked up about 4 yards.
Yep. Lacking about a yard.
They might have us locked in there. We might not get out at all.
Yeah, we were packing.
I tell you what, you couldn't ask for better hospitality. I like to get some of this hospitality at London. They come up here and bought us hot dogs and pop and
End around.
he got some wheels
Yeah,
too.
he does.
Somebody took him out
Good
from under.
tackle.
Number
45.
That's one just went in a minute ago. That's Scott Willard.
Scott Willard, who's a freshman at that.
A freshman.
Brad Jonah, the ball carrier. Tackled by Daniel Watson.
Wait a minute.
He said Daniel Wassman, but I thought it was number 45.
That's who it was.
Maybe we got some wrong numbers here.
Yeah.
Numbers aren't matching up with the players.
Well, that old boy can't see that far.
First and 10 on the 46-yard line.
No.
Right up the middle.
That?
I know what it is. I tell you what they did. They snuck that first stringer back in there.
The ball carrier.
28.
I think they snapped it to him. Because I don't think quarterback touched that ball.
What'd they call him?
24-yard line.
Is that 28 or 26? No, it's 26.
Was it?
He's a 5'8" sophomore. 28's the one we've been watching all night, but he looked about the same size.
Yeah, he did.
And from here, the numbers start running together. Look, he looks almost the same size.
He does, identical. Good.
He's a bull.
Yeah, he is.
He's a handful there, buddy.
I heard some helmets popping out there.
You sure did.
David Allen be the ball carrier. Volunteer the 15. Second and 6.
Second and 6. London's 15-yard line.
I was listening to a cameraman for the other team up here. He was saying they better be using that number 8, which is Dobmar, a quarterback, a little bit more often. Look at here.
Touchdown.
A little misdirection there, and
Yep.
knocked the score up to 76. The Wolves just scored again, making the score 76-8, going after the extra point. And they're going for 2.
Why not?
I guess maybe they don't have a second string kicker. That little
And
26 walked right on in. Like maybe
He scores 2 points.
that'd be what, 78?
To 8.
78-8. Maybe they wanted to keep the score a 70-point win.
Points, yeah.
Since they lost that 8 points just a while ago. Yeah. Check your spot card and see what the spread is.
Stay around for the beginning of the opening run. Or you can join
Dobmar and
Looks like
is that Laney or who, is that another number? Yeah, Laney.
Laney.
BJ and Dobmar. Jaron's name is Jaron Chaz. I tried to get him to use the JC. Most of the people that have a pair of initials in front of their name usually end up being really superstars. Like O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
ball near the 30-yard line.
AC Green.
Hey, there's a whole bunch of superstars that had or went by 2 initials.
Yep.
For some reason, my mind just went blank, but I did have a few. Should have wrote it down.
First and 10 from near the 30.
J.C. Caroline. I don't know if you remember him or not.
I don't.
Probably don't. He was big time college and a little bit of pro. And Dobmar. No, it's not Dobmar.
That's Wassman.
Quarterback Daniel Watson.
Daniel Wassman's pass.
Ball's incomplete.
Incomplete. We got 2:37 to go. We have enough time to run this 2:37 out.
Second and 10.
They keep passing, we won't. Wassman's the quarterback, McNeil tailback. And they try to
That was a hand
buck the middle, and it just didn't quite go.
to Mark Thompson, I believe.
Mark Thompson, the ball carrier. Adam Carroll.
Bob, we're getting down to 2 minutes and 20, right around 2 minutes. And I want to thank you for coming up and doing this. I'm looking forward to doing more games with you.
It was fun.
And maybe we'll have a little bit more to say next time.
This was a nice start for
There
me.
goes
anyway.
McNeil. He's got a little
Good
room. I think he was stiff arming before he was running
The
there.
ball carrier. Ben Thomas on the tackle.
And he comes up limping.
Guy got it from behind.
Yeah, guy maybe twisted his ankle from behind.
Yeah, he's mad too. See, stiff arm, there's an arc to stiff arming too. And it ain't running with your arm sticking out there all the time. It's an element of surprise.
Pop it out there a little bit.
His is out there the whole time.
There's
he's mad
run.
now.
He's going. Close. Good run, real good run.
I tell you, once he gets it in his mind he can run over somebody, there's going to be some people being knocked down.
And that was 4th and 3, and he gained about 15 on that one.
We're down to 1 minute and 14. 78-8. I'm glad to see him get some carries.
Yeah.
I dread to think of how much he would have helped this team this year had he got more carries last year.
Yeah.
Last year he was running fullback, and he didn't get very few times he got to touch the ball.
More blocking than running.
Yeah.
Anymore fullback.
Because London's scheme, the fullback is usually a blocker.
Yeah.
And he wanted the ball. I seen one time he carried the ball and ran for like about 65-yard touchdown.
Wow.
Right up the middle. He's got the speed and the strength, but he just needs experience.
Yep.
Dobmar's coming in at quarterback.
This whole team needs experience.
He's looking for somebody to pitch it to.
Yeah, he is. Nobody out there.
That was a good move because I wasn't looking downfield, so I couldn't tell if he had anybody to open or not, but evidently he didn't.
Another timeout, London.
Okay, Wasmuth's back in with 32 seconds to go in the game. London down 78-8. Got McNeil back in at tailback. Wasmuth's looking.
Looks like a screen to McNeil. Good hands.
I told you the boy got hands now. Get out of bounds.
Flag.
Didn't I tell you? Anything near him, he'll catch it. He reminds me so much of his grandpa, Gary McNeil, it's unreal.
Might be a face mask on it. I don't know.
Got some paws on it, man. That was unbelievable, Cam.
Oh,
good hands. Good hands.
See, that used to be the thing years ago, them one-hand catches, them soft catches. Lay it out there and let that ball just lay in your hand, give with the ball, and then bring it into you.
Too bad I didn't get that on film.
It is, ain't it? He'll be mad if it ain't.
Remember, as you exit the parking lot tonight,
now they're trying to get us out of here. 20 seconds to go in the game.
London's
and we're still getting penalties marked off. We might score again. Who's quarterbacking now? Okay, we still got Wasmuth back in a quarterback. And we downed the ball.
Gee, messed
Up here with 12 seconds to go. Set up. Here's the throw for the end zone. Oh, and he quit running. Looked like he quit ringing. Or quit ringing. Looked like he quit running.
Yeah.
And Wasmuth still at quarterback. McNeil the up back this time. He's going out for the pass. And Wasmuth's going out for it. Run the clock out. And the game ends on a 78-8 note. London down by 70 points. Stick around, folks. It's going to get better. Don't give up on us. These kids are young. They got a long way to go. And believe me, I think you're going to see by the next 2 or 3 games, you're going to see a team that you're not going to believe. And by next year, just don't give up on them. Look out. And so this is Gary McNeil and Bobby Lickliger saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Good night.